as with many things in the era, which was the early 80s, when there was innovation but also excess at TSR, they didn't know what the heck they were doing here. So TSR thought they were going to get into the educational business. This is 1981, 82, I'm not quite sure of the year. And so if they'd actually wanted to put these in classrooms, which was the goal, they would have had to get them approved through school boards. They would have had to make sure that they met certain criteria, which, no one was thinking about when they put them together. And there was no possible way they were going to get approved through school boards when this was right when Mazes and Monsters was coming out. But it was a great idea. And there is also a happy end to this story, which is Rose Estes took a sabbatical at some point from the educational department. And when she was out, she stumbled across in a store somewhere a book called Choose Your Own Adventure. What if we did these for Dungeons and Dragons? So she came back, and the staff at TSR were unconvinced. They said, okay, you go ahead and write them yourself, and we'll see what we can do with them. And she did. And they showed them to Random House, their distributor into the book trade. And Random House said, oh my gosh, you have to publish these. And so they put out the first 4. They sold very well. Those were the Endless Quest books. And as a result, the educational department became the book department. A few years later, 1 or 2 years later, put out the Dragonlast Chronicles. And suddenly they were making a huge amount of TSR's money. And they were also one of the prime factors in really getting TSR into the general mindscape of America.